Hi friends, welcome to our mathematics program for grade 7. Today we are going to see the second part on reflection. Remember, in the first video we have seen what is reflection and how to reflect points, line segments and plane figures in the x-axis, the y-axis, horizontal and vertical lines. So, what are we going to study today? Well, we are still going to reflect, but this time we are going to reflect points, line segments and plane figures, but in incline or slant lines. So what are these types of lines? Well, these lines, they are neither vertical nor horizontal. Okay, that's what you need to remember. A slant line is a line which is not vertical nor it is horizontal. So what type of line is it? Well, it will either slope up or it will slope down from left to right. Let's see an example. Here, so you see it is going up and here it is going down. Okay, so we start. Suppose that we want to reflect the point 1, 5 in the given slant mirror line L. How do we proceed? Same thing always. You start by drawing your axes. Don't forget you need to label the axes. X-axis and y-axis. The slant line is already given for you. Then you need to plot the coordinate of A, which is 1, 5. All right? Now, we've got a problem. What is the problem? Well, you can draw the line from the point A that will meet the mirror line at perpendicular. This is okay, fine. But now, dear friends, how will you count the squares? You can't do it. So what do? We mathematicians, we always have solutions, right? So instead of counting the squares, we will count the diagonals. So let's see. That's 1 diagonal and 2, right? Now, if it is 2 diagonals there, we will do 2 diagonals here. Exactly. And you've got your image. Now, the point A1 with coordinates 5, 1 is the reflection of the object A, right? Where in the slant line L. Remember the distance, okay, between the object and the mirror line is the same as the distance between the mirror line and the image. Always. These distances are equal. Now let's take another example. Suppose that you want to reflect the point -4, 1 in the given slant mirror line, right? Start with your axes, label them. You've seen the line, it's already given to you. So what do we need to do? You plot the point -4, 1, okay? Now you need to reflect this point in the slant line, right? How to proceed? Well, you will draw a line from D that will meet the mirror line at right angle. We've done that before, right? And then what do? Well, we count the diagonals. So that's 1.5. We do it the same, 1.5. Okay, so what do we have? We've got D1, which is the image of the point D reflected in the line L. Good? Remember, the two distances should be equal. We take another example. Now, suppose that this time we want to reflect the line segment BC in the given slant line of reflection L. Well, you've got the coordinates of B, which is 1, 2, and the coordinates of C, which is 4, 6. What do? Same thing. Okay, so we will draw a line from B that will meet the slant line at right angle. Okay? We see that it is here, half of a diagonal, so it will be half of a diagonal here, and you've got your image. Same thing for C. You draw the line. Remember, the line should always meet the mirror line at right angles. Exactly. And then you count it, so that's one diagonal here, one diagonal there. And you've got your image. Now, you're not done yet. Remember, you need to draw the line. Exactly, because you're reflecting a line segment. So, that's it. Now you're done. We take another example. Reflect the line segment EF in the given slant mirror line L. Okay, now, what can we see? We see that the point E and the point F are on the opposite sides, right? So, how to proceed? Well, that's simple. First thing, you will draw a line perpendicular to the mirror line, exactly from E, and then you count the diagonals. Here you've got half of a diagonal here, so that will be half of a diagonal there. That's E1. We do the same thing for F. So you will draw a line from F that will meet the mirror line at right angle. Okay, you count the diagonal and you've got the image. Okay, are you done? No. Why? Because we need to draw the line. That's it. Third example. Okay, now suppose that you want to reflect the triangle PQR in the given slant line. Remember, I told you that in the last video. The point P, you've seen that point P? Well, it lies on the slant line. Okay? The slant line is a mirror line. And all points that are on the mirror line, they do not move. Okay? The mirror line is invariant, so the point P will not move. Right, now how do we proceed? We will need to reflect Q and R. Okay, so you will draw your line from Q to the mirror line. Okay, you count your diagonal and you've got the image. Same thing for R. You draw the line, you count the diagonal. See, here you've got 1, 2 diagonals, so that will be 1 and 2. And you label it R1. Good? Are you done? No. Why? Because we need to join the points. That's all. Good? Okay. Let's take another one. Suppose that now you want to reflect the parallelogram ABCD in the given slant mirror line L. Okay, what can we see? Well, the point C lies on the mirror line. Thus, the point C will not move. What do we need to do then? Well, we just need to move the point A, B, and C. No, C stays here, so D, right? A, B, and D. How do we do it? Well, we will draw a line from D, right? That will meet the mirror line at right angle. Good? And then, always you count the diagonal. Here you've got one diagonal, so one diagonal down. Same thing for B and A, right? And then what do we do? Well, we just join the points. So you've got A1, B1, C, and D1. This is the image of the parallelogram ABCD reflected in the line L. Okay, so dear friends, what have we seen so far? We have seen how to reflect points, line segments, and plane figures, but we have seen how to reflect them where? On a slant line. Now remember, a slant line is neither vertical nor horizontal. It slopes, right? We have seen examples of that. So what is left now? We are going to give you some exercises for you to practice. Let's see that together. So, The first one, you will need to reflect the line segment MN in the given slant mirror line L. Okay, that's simple for you. Second one, you will need to reflect the rectangle ABCD in the given slant mirror line L. This also is quite easy. You will enjoy it. And then third one, you will reflect the square PQRS in the given slant mirror line L. Now this one, you're asked to reflect the trapezium EFGH in the given slant mirror line L. But this time, be careful. Why? You've seen the G, right? Here? Where does it lie? It lies on the mirror line. So remember, the mirror line is always invariant. Now here you will reflect the kite STUV in the given slant mirror line. Be careful with the point V, it will not move. So dear friends, what have we seen today? We have seen what is an incline or a slant line. We have seen how to reflect points, line segments and plane figures in a given slant line, right? We have seen numerous examples together, okay? What you need to do now is to go through the exercises in your textbook, go through the additional exercises in this video, right? You need to practice, okay? So that's all for now. I hope that you have enjoyed the video. I see you in the next one. Goodbye.